Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. First, we fill a deep pot with water and turn on the stove to boil. Because today we are going to cook cabbage wraps. While our water is boiling, let's start separating the leaves of the cabbage one by one. We can carefully cut off the bottoms of cabbage leaves with a knife. But be careful to separate the leaves whole. We can't wrap with a cut leaf. Let's put the separated leaves in boiling water and boil them. We press it into the water with a spoon or ladle colander. When the leaves are soft enough to wrap them, we put them in a strainer. We boil the remaining leaves in the same way, drain the water and put them in a large tray. Now it's time to prepare the interior. We pour 1½ cups of soaked rice into the container. We put 1 cup of fine bulgur. Then we add our other materials respectively. We used fresh mint from the mints we grew on the balcony. After the black pepper and salt, we crumble a little thyme. We take ground thyme and put it in the spice mill. Its scent is more effective and stays fresh for longer. We pour a little oil and start mixing. Let's chop a little animal tallow next to 125 grams of minced meat. This oil increases the flavor of minced meat dishes a lot. In some butchers, it is sold separately. We can mix all the ingredients once again and proceed to prepare the cabbage leaves. We cut off the thick parts in the middle of the leaves. We will use the soft and wide part of it in wrapping. We do not throw away the thick parts of the leaf. We chop it lengthwise and lay it under the pot. It prevents the wraps from sticking to the bottom. We have come to the patience part of the job. We put 1 spoonful of the kernel inside the leaves and wrap them neatly. While it is boiling in the pot, we curl it inward from the edges of the leaf to prevent it from opening and falling apart. We wrap the leaves one by one and carefully lay them in the pot. We lay the wraps in the pot. Now it's time to prepare the cooking water. We had reserved some of the water in which we boiled the leaves. We drain the boiling water that we have reserved over a tablespoon of tomato paste and a teaspoon of salt. With a whisk, we completely dissolve the tomato paste and add a little more water. After pouring the cooking water into our pots, we start cooking over low heat. We can put a plate on them so that the wraps stay in the water. Every once in a while, we open the lid and check if it absorbs the water. One of our pots has drained the water. We can turn it off. Immediately afterwards, the wraps in the other pot were also cooked. After cooling a little, our wraps are ready to serve. If we put some fresh yogurt, a few green peppers and a few slices of tomato next to the wraps on our plate, it will look both delicious and satisfying. Enjoy your meal.
Kanalımıza destek olmak için lütfen beğenmeyi, abone olmayı, yorum yazmayı ve paylaşmayı unutmayın.